Alright, today I'm not going to use that voice because it's too hard. I'm just going to use my voice because it's so much easier. I don't have to freaking write a script every time. And I'm wanting to make a video game in Unity until it looks good. And right now I have a project set up called Fish Hunt. And there's some other ones in here. But right now this is the one I'm working on. And we're using the recommended editor version, and I've set it up, and now we're going to load into it. But my idea for this game is my game's going to be like this one game Smitty played, if you know him.
Like that. I just saw a police officer fall from the sky.
I'm boarding the plane with the bomb!
Man. So, airport game.
Game that I'm trying to like have the same theme as is Totally Secure Airport, and it's just a chaotic co-op simulation game where players act as airport security agents. But my game is the players are going to act as fish, and then like they swim down the river, and then they try to get to like I don't know what the goal is, but like they try to get to somewhere, and then there's going to be another team where then those players are going to try to stop the fish, like I guess with nets or bombs or you know whatever. But so far, I mean it's still loading, but I'll show you what I have so far. As you can see, I mean I changed the skybox to be more of the stylized theme, and then I added a terrain. Where is it here? I added a terrain, then I gave it a texture, and I painted some other textures onto it. And I was just trying to get like my color theme going on, and I tried to add some grass over here. And then I got some free tree assets to like plant there, and then I changed some of the textures to like for this to be a darker green to try to match the yellow and the blue. And then I added ferns to get some more brush, and then I added some rocks, and then I added this water. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can't see it, but it's just going to be a water shader. But then once I got that done, created this game object where if I turn it on, it creates this landscape, and it does this by like creating a noise map first. Like if you can't see, like that's the noise map, but I can hide these prefabs real quick so I can see better. So it creates this noise map, right? And I can go back in the inspector and change the raw mode to mesh, and then it shows you the mesh. The noise map, it generates a noise map with the scriptable object, and this one controls the noise. Or no, this one controls the noise. So like I can change it, and it like increases it, you know, whatever. But the black spots are the low spots, and then the white spots are the high spots. And you can change the noise. You can change the terrain data, like using a fall off. Like I made the surrounding boxes, or I made the edges have a higher fall off map. So that just means feels like you're like in a valley surrounded by mountains kind of. And then here's some other settings to like change the height, like the average height of it, like the slope of it. And then the texture data actually just gives the mesh textures like based on height, or like you can blend it. I added a slope one just for like slope. So like if I go back to the mesh, then like you can see this texture is, you know, at this height right here and lower. Then the dirt is at this height and lower. And then for the slope, this is the slope. So if it's like steep, then this rock texture would go on it. I also made it so like the texture gets bigger the further away you get. And then it also, instead of it being like tiled, because then you can see the rows of it, which doesn't look good. Forgot what it's called, but it's basically like it turns it in on itself randomly, and then it also blends together, so it looks like there's like the texture isn't being repeated over and over. And then this river right here, that's being created by this river data, and it just carves it just sets the terrain to 0 based on like these settings. So then I can like change the seed, and then like it randomizes it. So then I have a naturally generated like river, and then the prefabs control the prefabs obviously. And if I unhide the prefabs, then it procedurally places the prefabs, like the density, how far away from they are together, but it procedurally generates on the texture that I want it. So like if I click here, it's on texture 2, 6, and 7, which is just the yellow grass texture right here. And then I also added these rocks here on this texture, but I've been working on trying to get the water shader graph like being placed right, where this river like spawns at. But I don't really know what the goal is for the fish. I'm thinking they get to like a safe spot, and then like hunters, like actual like fishermen or you know whoever, they have fishing poles and they're trying to catch them with either nets, bombs, like explosives, like that kind of type of thing. The theme is going to be like stylized, and I'm not too sure. I mean, I think I like my color palette. Like I don't know if that's too dark or not. But that's what I have so far. And if y'all have like any suggestions in the comments, then I mean feel free to like say it. I also added this basic camera controller so I could or player controller and camera controller. So I just walk around and like judge the size of everything. Like I don't have shadows on. Like, I don't know why the shadows aren't working with the trees. But so far, I mean, this is what I have.